Hello, welcome to my tiny kitchen. I have a project I want to do today. It's kind of inconsequential on the practical side, but I think it's gonna be important for my soul today. I just really need a good craft, if you know what I mean. So I want to build little tiles here for the backsplash, and I think I'm gonna make them out of wood. I know that you don't really make tiles out of wood, but this area doesn't actually get wet, so I think it'll be okay. And I want to paint them, make them cute. Hopefully it will bring me some joy. I just really need some joy today, and I think it will be fun. I also have something that's kind of fun over here. I started growing microgreens. By growing, I mean they're still in the soil, but it makes me really happy. Every day I come over and inspect them, and they're finally starting to germinate. I'll show you a close-up later, but I'm excited. Okay, yeah, let's get to the project. I think I have some cutting to do. Okay, after much trial and error, I finally have something that I like. So I found this really old wood. Gorgeous, right? Looks like this. Has some pretty nice cracks, but it's not being used for anything. And since my tiles are very small, it's okay if the wood is not perfect all the way around, as long as I can get little chunks. And actually, when you cut into it, look how nice. See? You never know what's on the inside. I cut it down to about 3 inches, so then it looks like this. Here's the back. This is still like the ugly side. But it looks like this. And then I cut it into little tiles, like this. And the last step, well, not the last step, the next step is gonna be to route down the edges so that it looks nice. This would be okay, but the outlet is kind of odd with that. So I think I might go triangle. Or maybe I should do like a trapezoid, or maybe I'm just way overthinking this. What do you think? Triangle? Okay, sniff. Square? No, not a square. Okay. Good to know. Thank you, my queen. Okay, hi, hello. It's me from the next day. We've got our tiles. I think they're looking pretty good. And as you know, I was gonna paint them, make them all cute. But I have been convinced by basically everyone I know that the wood looks nice as it is. And so I've still been going back and forth, but I might just have to channel my crafting into a different avenue and find a nice wood stain and leave them in their natural beauty, because I do have a lot of wood in this house, so it kind of fits the theme. Also, microgreens update. The leaves are showing. They're growing so fast. I'm trying to keep them in the sun. Hopefully they will continue their amazing progress. Okay, let's do this. Getting there. Cha-cha. Hello. I did it! Got a lot of paint on my hand, but I did it! Yay! I love spring. The sun feels so nice. It's one of our first warm days. Yay! Our microgreens have also been loving the sunshine. See how much they've grown? Look at this tray that I started at my parents' house. So beautiful. Look what I made.
what we have over here. Our very own microgreens.
They're doing so well.
You can see how tall they are if you zoom in.
Wow, when you pour it on, it makes the colors more saturated.
Yeah. I'm just so scared that like a gust of wind is gonna blow.
Like dirt on it or something.
And no, that they're gonna like tip over. This was my first time ever using epoxy, and I want to share a few things that I learned. Number one, I thought that there would be a really strong smell, which is why I decided to do this outside. The wind was a huge challenge, and little specks of dust or pollen or whatever kept landing on top of the tiles, which was super annoying. So I did eventually move this indoors. Number two, try to work quickly because the epoxy gets super sticky once it starts to harden and cure, and it was really hard to work with. Lastly, I used a blowtorch to remove some of the little bubbles in the top coat, but mine stopped working halfway through. So make sure that yours is working well, otherwise you're gonna have some bubbles like I did. Okay, I'm finally ready to install my tiles. I'm really nervous, but I just have to be careful, take my time, it's gonna be okay. Let me show you how they turned out. So I'm really happy I went with the epoxy. It gives them like a nice shine, almost as if they are made of glass or ceramic, even though, as you know, they're just made of wood. The epoxy turned out okay. I had some issues, but unless you're really looking closely, I don't think it's that big a deal. But I was really stressed out during the process. But luckily I was able to sand the back so they can all sit flat, and I think they turned out super cute. So let's get to installing. stuff is really... Oh! My God. Oh my God. It was clogged. It was clogged. Help, 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 help. Oh my God. It's clogged. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh my gosh, guys, isn't that so beautiful? It is so cute.
What do you think?
I absolutely love it. And there's a little touch. Wow, I love the mermaid.
That was Claire.
Oh my god, look at that one.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Jen.
Mom, of course.
Oh my gosh, I love that one.
That was Clarity.
That one. Whoa!
I love Bean's little bee. So cute. Okay, the tiles are done. I'm really proud of how they turned out. They look super cute, and the epoxy honestly looks a lot better than I expected. Each one is really special. I love that our family and friends were each able to make a little bit of artwork that we can look at every single day. It's just really special. There were a lot of mistakes along the way, but a little bit of creativity and perseverance goes a long way. And there's a lot of homemade projects in this house, and it's really cool to look back and remember a story of each one and the things you've learned along the way and just be proud of how everything's coming together. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this inspires you to do some crafting yourself, whatever that may be. And that's it from us. Woo!
I want to try one. Look. Where'd it go?
Doesn't taste like much.
Apparently it's nutritious.
Oh, nice.
You want to try one?
It tastes like something.
Yay!